So I just woke up and I'm gonna take you through a little day in the life of an entrepreneur with ADHD. Cool. I kind of just wanted to do this because I see so many of these that I just feel like I'm like, wow, that would be really unrealistic for me as an ADHDer. So I thought it would be fun to do one that maybe you can see what I do in a day. Maybe it'll make you feel better about what you do in a day. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you'll get some good ideas, tips and tricks. But yeah, I always start out with, like, I wake up, my husband leaves, and I take my medication in bed because otherwise I will not know if I took it or not. But I've created a little habit. I set it out at night right next to my bed, and then I take it, and then I start my day with hypnosis because morning routines in the morning are just a lot. Trying to pack in 12 activities before I start the workday is just a bit much for me, but hypnosis and the Superhuman app I absolutely love for waking up in the morning. Take you through my morning. I'm gonna take you through a totally regular day. I was gonna really try to plan this out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you a really normal day in the life, like exactly what I do on most days. So let's do it. I'm gonna take my medication and then I'm going to do my hypnosis in bed for about 15 minutes. So I got this eyebrow stamp stencil kit. There's been an expensive version of this for a really long time, and I've been waiting for a dupe to come out. There's, I guess, ink inside there. Yeah, and then there's the stamp. If I look like a crazed person in this video, it's because of these. Let's see how this goes. I guess I'm gonna do this. Wait, it said start on this side. Ready? No! Shut up! Shut up. Shut up. Wait, does that look weird? It does to me because I'm not used to my eyebrow being that shape. Wait a second, did I do the right shape? I'm shooketh. I'm shooketh. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is the result. I kind of think it looks, I mean, I think it's not perfect. I'm trying to show you a good, how do I show you a good view? Okay, so it's definitely not perfect, but no normal person is gonna be hyper analyzing my eyebrows. My mirror is over here. And I think it looks so much better, and it's so much easier than what I was using before, which is this little pot. So it's so much easier, and that's what I was looking for, something that I could just be like, bop, 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 and then move on with my day, because I get so frustrated by my eyebrows because they're never even. I never feel like they look good, and I kind of love this. I think, okay, she a beauty YouTuber? She might be a beauty YouTuber now, y'all. Not really, don't come to me for beauty tips, but I got it on Amazon. It's linked to my Amazon storefront. Check it out if you are a low to no eyebrow girly like me. My little mic because last time I tried this, my sound quality was awful. So there's just something about getting fully ready that gets me ready for the day. I'm here at my desk, I've got my water, I've got my coffee, and I am going to plan out my day. So I pull up my Notion and my Google Calendar and I kind of look at what I have going on for the day. And I keep everything digital except for my daily plan. So I have my digital, everything is digital because otherwise things that are months away, if it's a paper planner, I'll forget it. I just also like that digital, you can edit and switch things around. But on a day-to-day basis, having paper, something that is literally in front of me, so not even a planner, but a notepad, has been so helpful for me. So I actually just got this new one yesterday. I was using this one, but I was using this one and I love it. I don't love the aesthetics of it as much. It's a little too pinky for me, but it worked so well. And what I really liked about it was the to-do list and the fact that there was top 3 goals. And then once I made my to-do list, I would put it into my schedule. And this is what made me realize I was planning way too much for the day. So I just kind of reference my Notion, I reference my Google Calendar, see what I've got going on, and I transfer my daily plan onto the paper. I've put a lot more time and effort into figuring out what system works for me really well, because I used to, like I said, make these plans and I would plan way too much and I would feel terrible about myself at the end of the day. I wouldn't end up following through with it and it was just a mess. Being really diligent and noticing what's going on with my daily plan has been super helpful. I also make a master plan at the beginning of the week and I loosely map out my week so I kind of know my workouts, my meals, my appointments, and then like a big task I want to get done for my business every day. So that's how I do it and it's been working really well. So I'm just going to put on my headphones with 40 hertz audio, and I heard this on the Huberman Lab podcast. Listen to this for 5 minutes or so before you get into a period of focus, and it helps your brain kind of get in the zone for the focus. So I'm gonna listen to that while I make my plan for the day. So I just finished my first block of work. I actually finished a little bit early. It's 10:52. I never finish anything early. Normally, I occupy every second of time I allot to something, and usually I don't allot enough time. But that means that I'm learning how long things take, and I'm
setting an appropriate amount of time, which is very exciting for my time blind ADHD ass. So I just finished outlining my Patreon on the plate method, which is a super simple nutrition method that I have been using for years now that I think works really well for ADHD because you don't have to count anything. It's not super specific. It was a really good transition away from diets and into just prioritizing wellness. And when I started using the plate method to make balanced meals and balance my blood sugar, I noticed that my focus was so much better. I stopped being obsessed with food. So I really only think about food when I'm hungry, and that's it. Like, I'm not thinking about food all day, which I used to constantly be thinking about food. It helped me start recognizing my hunger and fullness cues a little bit better. My mood is more stable. My energy is more stable. I'm no longer in the binge restrict cycle, which I was in for a very long time and was very unhealthy for me. I could name off the ways a million times how this has helped me, but most importantly, it's not a diet. It's like just a very simple little tweak. I call it a combination of intuitive and intentional eating because it's not fully intuitive, but it's mostly intuitive. I don't limit any foods. It's literally just like adding some protein, having protein, veggies, carbs, and fat in your meals and your snacks. And that's really it. And I don't do it every single meal, but it's just a nice, simple way. So if you're interested in that, that will be coming out on my Patreon on October 1st, 2022. So I'll link that below if you're interested in learning how to use the balanced plate method. And by the way, my audio mini courses are ADHD friendly. You can listen to them while you do other stuff. I have Notion documents with a lot of them so that you have a template. They're really fun. I enjoy learning via audio and video, so I provide both of those opportunities for learning in the resources I create. But anyways, I finished that, so now I'm going to go to my little cozy corner behind me. Let me show you. There it is. From 11 to 12, I'm going to edit some TikToks and Instagrams. I always forget to allot time for that. So I'm just going to sit down. I've been walking for an hour and a half, so I'm ready to sit and chill and edit those. After that, I've just got some chill time where I'm going to eat and relax a little bit, maybe outside. It's so nice out today. I'll see you in a little bit. So I am about to eat my breakfast. As far as meals go, I usually, my coffee in the morning is basically like a mini breakfast because I put protein powder and I always put a fat source in there. So it's very filling and it serves as a breakfast. And then I eat breakfast a little bit later. I'm not a breakfast girly, so I'm eating pork and green beans and rice and feta. And then I am heating up the oven to make this just Trader Joe's pre-made quiche so that I have something ready for lunch, which I eat lunch around I know it's noon, and then I'll probably eat lunch at 2 or 3 or something. My eating times are very weird. I know that's kind of odd, but it's just what works for me. This is just something that kind of ended up happening when I started working for myself. I used to eat really early, and that worked for me as well. I think it's just really depending on your circumstances. So I'm gonna go sit outside, eat my lunch. I might look at TikTok a little bit. I might just sit and contemplate life. Probably not. Something just got delivered. I wonder what it is. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and prep dinner too. So I do like to take time midday. It's kind of a brain break for me to prep food. Not only does it help me in the evening, so I don't have to, when I go to make dinner, the vegetables are chopped or everything's kind of prepared to just be thrown on the stove or in the oven. That is very helpful for me because I like to just be pretty useless in the evenings. It's very nice for me to just chill. But also it's a brain break of something that I get to do with my hands, and I really love cooking. So that works out well for me. This afternoon's going to be really fun because I'm going to be working on my yoga teacher training, and then I am going paddle boarding with my brand new paddle board that I got for my birthday, and I'm so freaking excited. Okay, I'm going to go eat lunch because I'm very hungry. Breakfast? Lunch? I don't know. All right, guys, so I have prepped dinner so that when I get home, I really just have to throw chicken in the pan, throw the cauliflower in the pan, and spread the stuff on the garlic bread, and we're ready to go. I'm getting really impatient. I'm excited to go paddleboarding and get to my location. It's so pretty and sunny out, and since I have a play afternoon, I'm just pumped. So I packed a little lunch. Oh my God, my ranch is going everywhere. I don't need to hold it up like that. I made a little lunch using the plate method that I was talking about earlier. So we've got some quiche. I've got some Bold House Farms ranch, which I will show you why I put this there. I put that there so I can just pull it out, and then there's not gross ranch in the Tupperware because I hate that. Pull it out and throw it away. Then I have some grapes to eat with some brie, and the ranch is actually for cucumbers. So I'm gonna put this in a cooler. I'm gonna refill my water. I'm gonna pack up the car, and then I'm gonna go paddleboarding. I'm so excited. I just got paddleboard for my birthday, and I'm so excited. So let's go. I got dinner prepped. I did some of my yoga teacher training while I was doing that, and now it's time to play. I think we're ready. I think we have everything we need. Got my big ass water, my visor. I've got my lunch packed here on the seat. Got my fanny pack. Got my everything for my stand-up paddleboard in the back. I've only rented a stand-up paddleboard. It's the first time using mine. So I'm very excited and interested to see if I'm going to be able to get this thing blown up. But I'm freaking pumped. Let's go. Just got here. I knew my ADHD ass would forget something. I forgot a towel. So I won't be able to dry off my paddleboard afterwards. And hopefully I just won't get very wet. I'm not planning on it, so we'll see. I'm getting ready to cook dinner. So I just wanted to take a look at this and see what I got done. So my goal is to get my top priorities done. And I indeed did my yoga teacher training and paddleboarding. See, this took a lot of time. I did take a bath. I'm about to cook dinner. We are not gonna go for an evening walk tonight, I don't think. Pretty tired. I ate this. I ate this. Gonna eat this for a little dessert. And this stuff can wait till tomorrow, right? It's not priorities. It's just things that I was hoping to get done if I had extra time or energy, but they can wait till tomorrow. And this is something I've been working on for a really long time. I do have to fight feeling guilty for not getting all this stuff done, but it's inconsequential. It can roll over. And that's why I like the paper pad, because we're done. And look, those other things are still on my digital planner, which means that I will still remember them and I can get rid of this page and I don't even have to think about it, and I'm done for the night. I'm gonna cook dinner and we're gonna enjoy the rest of the evening.